Hello from Ayampe. I'm Eric.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Bombs Away.
We've been traveling around Ecuador now for about 3 months. We're currently making our way down the coast, and right now we're in Ayampe.
We first heard of Ayampe actually before we came to Ecuador, so we were really excited to finally come here.
But it has been a bit different than we expected, to be honest. So our goal for this video is to show you everything that we've kind of seen and realized about Ayampe, and just kind of give you an informational video about it to see if you want to come here too.
But first, we want to show you this little sleepy kitty that we have. He just curled right up onto my lap.
Everyone's been asking for more kitties in our videos, so here you go. Cute little friend. And we've been holding out this week for a nicer day because now we're in the cloudy, dry season. So we've been holding out, hoping that it'll clear up a little bit. And today is our last day in Ayampe, and it's raining all day so far. So
Perfect.
This is just gonna be a video in the rain. We notice about Ayampe is just how many hostels and hotels there are here. There's so many different options to choose from. There's a bunch along the beach, there's a bunch further in town. They all have kind of different amenities to choose from. And we notice that the further you kind of go outside of town, the more connected to nature and in the jungle they are. So we're actually staying in a place that's a cabin. It's in Finca Punta Ayampe, and yeah, it's just this beautiful cabin. We're right in the jungle, and it just has a beautiful ocean view. So we are loving it. Even though it's been really cold here, this has been a really awesome place to do our morning stretches. Like that, right here, when it's not raining. It's gonna be a video full of kitties. Hey kitty! Oh, hi!
Oh, not too happy, eh?
Grumpy cat. How's it taste?
So good. One of the best things about Ayampe is the food, for sure. It's definitely more artisanal and creative, and it actually reminds me a lot more of kind of the comforts of home in North America. We've had soups for lunch, burgers for dinner, and we've had French toast for breakfast as well. And it's just, yeah, I guess just more kind of typical of what we would eat back home. We have been able to find more typical plates of like Ecuador as well, and you can definitely find that here, but definitely the specialty is kind of more artisanal and creative food. There's also a lot of vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options here as well. So kind of whatever suits your needs, they have it here. I'm so full.
That was so yummy.
That was so much food.
So good.
But delicious. Yeah, this is fantastic. Come to the barn. Great place.
Also, this is a great example of how creative people in Ayampe are. Somebody has painted a tree on here and then they planted a vine that now looks like the tree's leaves. So it's like a 3D painting, and it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I want one in my house one day.
I'm gonna throw up.
Because of the tree?
No, I'm so full.
Okay, you ruined it.
I'm sorry. One thing you need to know about Ayampe is that it is super relaxed. Everything closes by 10 o'clock, and actually you have to be absolutely silent by 10 o'clock as well. So it's not really the party scene that its neighboring town of Montanita is.
Yeah, and one of the main things that there is to do here is surfing. It definitely has a big surfing vibe. When the waves are good, everyone's out on the beach, and even just in the evenings too, everyone's sitting on the beach and hanging out, drinking beer. So it's definitely very relaxed and very tranquil.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
That's
I'm
what
trying
you're
to think
trying
of
to
the
say.
English word, and I don't even remember how English works.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Relaxed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Spanish.
Can't believe it's been raining all day. We've been in this area for like 3 weeks, and it's been bone dry, even a couple days of sun, so we were hoping that maybe we would be able to film on a day with some sun. It's our last day in Ayampe, and it's just been raining all day. So it's a little muddier than we expected, but it's still pretty fun.
There's definitely a lot of gringos in Ayampe, and we realize it's probably because of all the amenities you can get here. You can find good Wi-Fi, you can find places with hot water showers, there's good food like we already mentioned, there's a lot of cute cafes and bakeries. The only amenity we haven't been able to find is an ATM, but you just have to bus 15-20 minutes to Puerto Lopez, and it's not a big deal. But what we weren't expecting is how expensive it is here. Things that you normally pay maybe $3 for elsewhere are going to be $5 or $6. So just be prepared for that. If you come to Ayampe, you will be paying more than you do in most places in Ecuador. Another awesome thing about Ayampe is there's so many handcrafted, locally made things. I bought this necklace from this shop the other day. It's made from all different rocks on beaches in South America. But there's just, every store here seems to sell like soaps or shampoo or something, clothing, handcrafted. So it's really cool if you like that kind of stuff. Well, thanks for watching this video about Ayampe. Again, we apologize that we couldn't show you how beautiful it is on a sunny day. We would have loved to show you how amazing it looks when it's clear and just beautiful out, but that season is kind of come and gone, so it is what it is.
So we kind of wanted to give you our kind of last input on what we think of Ayampe. Honestly, we were a bit disappointed when we first came here. It is a lot more expensive than we were expecting. We have normally been paying like $3 to $4 for food, like for breakfast, and for dinner we would normally pay, I don't know, maybe $6 or $7. But here we're paying upwards of you know, $5 or $6 for breakfast and maybe even $10 to $12 for dinner, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're traveling long term, it just doesn't really, it's not very feasible, and it's not really a thing that you can kind of keep up for a long term.
Yeah, that being said, we understand why these prices are here. Obviously, this place is
Totally.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
It makes sense why there's a high demand. A lot of people are coming here, and so they can charge a bit more, but we were just not really expecting that out of this. So just keep that in mind if you do come here. Obviously, highly recommend, especially if you live nearby, come for a weekend, or if you're backpacking, come, but just kind of be prepared that you're going to pay a little bit more than maybe you would be expecting.
Definitely. But this place, yeah, like Sarah said, it's beautiful. Like, it's like your typical Ecuadorian coastline, like with jungle and just beautiful islands, and it's amazing, and you should definitely come here.
Yeah, and the people again have been so wonderful. No complaints there. They're super welcoming, so kind. So highly recommend. Just be prepared to pay more than maybe you'd be expecting.
If you like this video and want to see more of Ecuador and more of our faces, please subscribe, maybe like this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Whoa. That is so cool. This is the coolest part of the rain today. Look at these droplets. I'm gonna like blow them off. It's like a waterproof leaf. It's working better than my rain jacket. So cool.